Her breathing difficulties increased and increased, and people felt that her oxygen level is dropping. Frantic calls were made to the hospitals, and meanwhile, time was passing, lapsing this side. No hospital was ready to take this patient. Everybody could sense that it is an attack of corona. Meanwhile, side by side, they were also trying to ring up to Ola taxis, somebody for the patient to be removed to the hospital. Over the next 2-3 hours, this side the patient was drastically suffering. Suffering increased and increased. Roughly around 15 to 20 calls were made. No auto fellow was willing to move the patient, nor any Ola or Uber or all the taxis. Finally, after about a frantic search, after about 3 hours, one Ola driver came forward to ferry the patient. The patient was ferried to the hospital, and first hospital refused to take the patient because there is shortage of oxygen. To their surprise, the Ola driver waited in the car. He moved them to the next hospital. Second hospital, the Ola driver asked the attendants to be along with the patient because the suffering increased and increased. He rushed into the hospital, pleaded for admission, turned down. Third hospital, the Ola driver again rushed into the hospital, pleaded. Fourth hospital, same situation. Fifth, sixth, seventh hospital, the Ola driver succeeded in admitting the patient. Every time, apart from the first admission, first hospital, it was the driver who was rushing into the hospital, pleading with the hospital authorities, requesting them to admit this patient. And after succeeding in the seventh attempt, he waited for the patient to be admitted. He waited for another 15-20 minutes and took his bill and went off. Now, after about 3 months, this patient was saved. This lady was saved. Absolutely, she's fine. They thought about this harrowing incident, and they thought it was this Ola gentleman, one person called Usman Ali. They had his number and they tried contacting him. But this Usman Ali, the simple person who helped this patient recover, probably also he also had their number. He never picked up, even today until he's never picked up. This instance was narrated in a Nia Nana program of Vijay TV. Friends, when I heard this narration, I thought many of us boast about doing this and that for the family, sacrificing for the family. When I thought this about this simple, humble person, I thought I should definitely make an upgrade in my life. Whatever simple thing which I do for the family, for my relatives, for my friends around, I should never ever talk about it. When a simple driver can simply keep doing and keep moving on, helping others, why should we boast? I thought I should make this upgrade. And do we have to wait for a special time for that? Every single moment, life throws us opportunities. If only we can keep updating all those things. We can be on our auto upgrade move. When I thought about this, when I was speaking about this auto upgrade, I thought about the grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Ashok. If you want to update your knowledge, just listen to him. If you want to upgrade your life, just observe him. Now let us listen to his update about the word of the day.
Thanks, Toastmaster Gopinath. Toastmasters, the word of the day today is aplomb. It is spelled as A-P-L-O-M-B. It's a noun, and it means self-confidence or assurance, especially when in a demanding situation. The situation, the one that Toastmaster Gopinath narrated. So self-confidence or assurance, that's the meaning. The word is aplomb. So how do we use this in a sentence? It is like this. She performed the task with great aplomb, kept cool to take his winner with great aplomb. So I recommend all Toastmasters to use this word not only during the meeting today, but also find at least one opportunity to use this word during your work week, the upcoming work week as well. With that, I'll be playing the role of grammarian today. I'll be noting the good and not so good usages, and I'll be presenting a report at the end of the meeting when called for. Over to you, Toastmaster Gopinath.
Thank you, Ashok, for that word of the day. So, aplomb, yeah. Friends, a special and trademark session of Meraki is management book review. Today, the management review